My name is Zakashi, and in this video, you guys see the title. I'm running a team which I believe is genuinely the most optimal God Key team that you can form, and this team is so optimal that even applying the leader skill that's going to be coming out in the near future in August, like, it doesn't change how powerful this team would be, because this team is so ideal that I wouldn't change any character on the team unless they just somehow add, like, you can have a 7th character, because obviously you can only have 6 characters per team formation. But on this team, you guys can see I've got Goku blue, Vados, Vegito blue, God Vegeta, Gogeta blue, and then at the end we've got the red Super Saiyan God Goku. Now, you may not believe it, but what really makes this team is that God Goku, and he's actually the reason I'm actually making this video, but I'm going to get to that in a second. Hopefully you guys are going to enjoy this video. If you haven't already, make sure to press that subscribe button. We are on this grind to 25,000 subscribers, yes sir. All my social media links on the left. Is the YouTube channel, but we've got a Twitter, Twitch, Reddit, Instagram, and a Discord link all in the description below. So make sure to check me on all of those. And there's going to be some gameplay to accommodate my commentary in this video. So sit back, relax, and I'm going to explain to you why this God Key team is actually the most optimal team that you can run. Now, I am aware that the team looks very whalish, but believe me when I say that I multi-Z powered a lot of these characters here, minus Vegito blue. Obviously I just got very lucky with him, but Vados, I've been pulling her gradually over time and I've Z powered her. The God Goku, I actually had him at 11 stars and I Z powered him all the way to 14, and even the God Vegeta, I don't have him 14 stars. So literally it's just a matter of playing over time and building up this team. I run fusion, so Gogeta blue and Vegito blue are high stars, but then the rest have just gradually come over time. Now the first thing I want to look at is the God Goku. You can see here his Z ability 4 when you get him to 14 stars, plus 22% to max base health, and plus 25% to base critical tag God Key during battle. Like, literally critical 25%, 22% max base health is a lot, and that makes a difference when actually taking hits in a battle, because honestly you just have way more health than most people that you encounter. Like, this Z ability is so valuable to me, you guys don't even understand. If you played LB or competitive games, you would know that this God Goku is a staple for God Key team. If he gets a Zenkai, honestly I would never use any other team. Like, this, you just use this God Key team with him as the red. Now, you've probably seen from the gameplay, the team mains off of Vados, Vegito blue, and Gogeta blue. I do not bring any other characters, it's always them three, because them three literally always get the job done. Going into Vegito blue, I've actually got him Zenkai buffed by the God Goku, so you can see there, he gets plus 35% to base strike attack, plus 40% to base blast attack, plus 35% to base strike defense, and plus 40% to base blast defense, which is actually exceptional considering that he is at 10 stars. So obviously if you don't have him at 10 stars, then it's going to be a bit different, but the Zenkai buff on VB does make a big difference. The same thing here with Gogeta blue. I've got him Zenkai buff by the God Vegeta, plus 40% to base strike attack, plus 35% to base blast attack, plus 40% to base strike defense, and plus 35% to base blast defense. Gogeta blue, he's the type to build up buffs, so this actually plays a big factor in allowing him to do a lot more damage earlier, and then when you get late game, when you build up all his buffs, honestly he's just such a phenomenal unit. Now, moving into their kits, I've already told you which 3 characters I'm using. Vados, she's actually so important, she always has to be there. If you're not bringing her on any God Key team, something's wrong with you, honestly. But every time she switches out, she gives her allies 25 key, plus 35% damage inflicted for 15 time accounts, and 5% damage inflicted, which increases every time she switches out, so it goes all the way up to 50%, which is insane. And if they have the tag God Key or Rival Universe, they also get 10% health. Remember that God Goku Z ability, this continuously healing everybody that I switch out to is such a big help in keeping your team alive. The only thing that can really take me out is a Rise and Rush, or if I make so many mistakes that it just leaves me in a crippled state. On top of that, her green card, it shortens ally substitution count by 3, reduces the enemy key, and inflicts enemy with attribute downgrade minus 100% secure recovery for 5 time accounts. So they won't be gaining any key naturally unless they charge, and I will be taking their key. And my ally sub count actually decreases by 3, allowing me to switch back in. So using that, it actually allows me to never be color counted, because I can just really do a full rotation real fast. And this, in conjunction to something I'm going to explain about Vegito blue, Like, it just makes it so much more effective. Now, Vegito Blue has a unique ability called What Do You Say We Wrap This Up? But in that unique ability, when he enters the battlefield, he draws a special arts card next, which is a green card. This only activates once, but it's always on the first switch in. So what I make sure to do is always start with Vados, so that when she switches out, whether it's VB or Gogeta Blue, the first time I switch into VB, I need to make sure I have an empty space so that the green card can actually come into the main slot. Because if I'd have a full deck of cards and I switch into VB, that green card will be on the end, and most likely I'll use a strike attack with VB. And if I use a strike attack, because he has that other unique ability that guarantees him strike arts every time he uses the strike arts up to 3 times, it would actually discard that green card. So I need to make sure that I actually have this green card in my main deck so I can use it effectively, whether it's with VB, Gogeta Blue, or Vados. Now, that green card could be used with Vados. I don't really tend to use it with VB unless I'm countering like real big game units such as the FSK Gohan, the best unit in the game, because I want to cancel his buffs, or Android 18. So if I'm not doing any of that, I tend to use it with Gogeta Blue, because Gogeta Blue's green card actually makes him one of the best units in the game and probably can guarantee you a kill every single time. God Counter reduces damage received by 30% for 5 timer counts upon activation, cannot be stacked. Counter will activate upon enemies tap, tackle, or strike while in fighting pose, and then from that you actually get a strike hearts next. You lock them in for 5 timer counts, of course. You get 50% damage inflicted, 40 key, cancel their attribute upgrades, and you can combo everything into it. So if you got a full deck of cards and you pop that green card, it's almost a guaranteed kill, honestly, and that's what makes this team so deadly. If you've been tuning into my daily streams, you've been seeing me use this team. This team is so good, it's actually insane. Whether you're locking in someone with a Gogeta Blue or you're using the green cards with Vados to reduce your sub counts, you'll always be one step ahead of the enemy. Whether you're inconveniencing them with VB, destroying their buffs, inconveniencing them with Vados, and helping yourself so that you can switch back around and avoid color counters, or just trying to get that deadly finish with Gogeta Blue using her green card with him. Honestly, it's insane and it's so much fun. It doesn't get boring because Gogeta Blue's green card is so satisfying, man. You'll see in the gameplays here, but this is my optimal God Key team. I've just been rinsing it out, had help building it with some server members. Shout out to TMT lot, that's King of Games if you guys don't know. They're solid. A few guys from there use a similar team, but honestly, if you're not using this team, well, hey, you're welcome for watching this video, honestly. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it like that. I'm gonna let the gameplays play out. Let me know what you think about the team below. Press that subscribe button for more videos like this, man. This is a solid team, so I gotta bring it to you. Obviously it's way more effective at high stars, but I still believe it can be usable if you have the Zenkai buffs, and Vados always makes everything just really easy to play, on top of the fact that she's not an LF, so you can easily just star her up through multi-Z power, but that's just down to you. But again, press that subscribe button. Don't be lazy. If you're all the way here, press that subscribe button, my guy. All my social media links on the left. Is the YouTube channel, we've got Twitter, Twitch, Reddit, Instagram, and a Discord link all in the description below. So I'm gonna leave it like that. My name's Zakashi, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
I'll take it out. Try this.
Leave this to me.
This is I'll beat this truck. Stand back. He's stubborn. You fool!
Oh, seems I need to teach you a little lesson.
What? I'll try this! Let's go! go! Watch out!
This is it! Here it comes!
Let's go! Not happening! Rhino! Die! I'll clean this trash up! Give it up! Try this!
I'm going to give it my all!
Here I go.
Try this!
Out of the way! Let's do How's that? Let me show you what I can do! Don't say I didn't warn you! Here goes! Rhino! Kamehameha! Persistent, aren't you? Die! Now you're finished! That was far too short.
If you can beat me, you might become an even greater hero of falls.
In the universe! I'll try this! Give it up! Now! Here you go! Let's go!
It's time we finish this.
Out of you! Things are just getting started! Don't say I didn't warn you! Here goes! Rhino! Kamehameha! Let's do this! How's that?
I will not lose! You won!
Here I come.
I'll clean this trash up. You're in trouble now! Come back when you can actually put up a fight!